Hi, I'm Cyaneink and this is Sketchbook tour number 7. First, little quick announcement. I took a little break from my channel, but now I have planned out how I want my video schedule be, and I'm doing 2 to 3 videos per week. The regular days will be Wednesday and Friday. Friday will be casual sketching Friday, and Wednesdays will be these normal sketchbook tours, haul videos, anything like that. And Sunday will be the day when the extra video will come out, if it will come out. On to the sketchbook tour. This sketchbook is my self-made. I use this cloth for cover, and this is some thick cardboard. I found tutorials on YouTube and I used them. The binding is stitched binding, and this paper is really thin. I started this sketchbook in New Year, 1st of January, and I completed this just yesterday, so it took me January to fill this up. And I have goal to fill sketchbook every month in this year, so I try to keep up that pace. I leave first page blank as always. Here I draw heads and some flowers. Here I use fountain pen ink, and because it isn't waterproof, if I go over it with water brush, I got this really nice like little gradient thing. I really like how this turned out. Here I try to draw some different things like cockroach and mosquito, and here spider. I'm sorry if you can't see what I have drawn here, because my lead I use is really light, so maybe camera isn't picking it up. Here I try to draw hands, because I hate drawing hands. I can't draw them, they always look really wonky. Here I draw heads. I really like how this turned out, but I made here a shadow by mistake, so I cut it out, and now it's see-through photo page. And because this page is so thin, I got this see-through really often. Here I draw my bunny with a portrait. I think I use reference for this. Here I tried this thing where I color hair solid black, but is that not so nice thing. Here I was practicing for my one of my other videos series, where I draw my childhood monster drawings again. So it will be out soon. Here I practice lips. In portrait, here I use my brush pen. Here I think I use my what is called contact crayon. Some life drawing. I draw my sharpener several times, and so trying to get the perspective right, because it has quite an interesting shape to draw. My ink bottle, some D20, some little figures that I have. Like almost like self-portrait, and more scarf thingies, and there were some notes about it. There's a random hamster. Here a sketch, but I bet you can't see it because it's so light. Here I write krapula, which means hangover in Finnish, because I drew this guy and this guy looks like he have a hangover. Here I was trying my brush pen, and then I plan new panel, because I don't like my current panel. It's just like temporary, like my avatar. But I think I will keep my avatar because I like it. Here are Arco plate studies. They are really interesting line drawings mostly, and they really simplify the face anatomy thingies and make it really clear. Here I colored the head fully, which I rarely do. I practice drawing clothes, mainly those wrinkles, because I found that I really can't draw clothes, or I can draw anatomy, but colors are easier to practice. This was the first idea that I have for my isoportrait painting, and as you can see it's got quite a far of this, but this is the basic idea. Here's some drawing with colored pencils, some other idea. I'll try to draw this Mario 1-up mushroom thingy and then practice drawing cylinders, because I found that my cylinders is always looking wonky. More portraits, and here I try to draw different heads like older and curly hair and things like that. And here I try to overlap the heads to make edges look more filled, not so that there is just empty heads floating in space, like here. Here I got my Pilot color pencils and tried them out. Because this sketchbook has this ivory colored paper, I really wanted to try it on this paper because I want to know that will they show up properly, and they will show up nicely. There are more head sketches. I really don't like that I can't draw. I can draw head, but I can draw the rest of the body, so I always leave the head floating in empty space without shoulders. It really annoys me. Here I tried to green and purple together. Sketches. I think these sketches are from time when I was in Dublin, so I really haven't much also plus with me. So I used basic pencil. I draw usually with Heartlet, so these are really light. Oh, I like this. This is really nice feeling, and I like how this hair goes out and things. I used marker for last pick, so it's bleed through, but I really don't care about if there's a little bleed through. More heads. This is sketch for my other portrait painting I made. Here I tried watercolors on this paper, and noticed that it's really bad idea because this paper is so thin that it's really wrinkled up, and because it is colored, it doesn't show watercolor well. These are sketches from the anatomy lesson of Dr. Nicolaas Tulp, which is a Rembrandt painting, and Rembrandt is my favorite artist. I really like his work. I have a book about his work and I use it sometimes for reference. It's really good to study masters paintings. Here I draw this head, and then I noticed it looked really familiar. And if I flip there, you can see it almost exact same face. And this page I really noticed that I really need to try to draw differently, because I'm clearly stuck up with my faces. So I started to draw some older people, some crazy alien with violet mustache, and it's just a thing in Finnish, like sometimes you just have to draw violet mustache alien. Here I try to draw my hands, drawing my brushes. Here I was thinking that I will do the meet the artist tag, but then I noticed that I'm so boring person that I can't do it, because I don't carry anything interesting in my bag. So I tried if I use things I like, but I just think I won't do that because I'm really bad at drawing anatomy. But here, if you are interested, you can see that these basic things. I'm really short, and I'm engineer, mechanical engineer. Here I try to control my flex pen, and it's quite hard. And this one is just because I write my name here, I just add bunny on top. I really like this sketch, but I'm not sure will the camera pick this up. This is almost like self-portrait, but I wear glasses. It was also cold day in Finland. Like every day in January is cold. Here a sketch I will turn to for painting series. I'm not yet sure what I do with background or what I do with colors, but I'm thinking lime green and paint grey. There are just some random geometrical sketches. Here I was planning what kind of playing card deck I will do, if I would sometimes do, if I would ever do it. I really find it's quite interesting. More heads. I try to draw a different size the head, not always the big one, but small ones. Some live drawings. There's my mannequin, my little trash can, and my mic behind with a spot filter. Here I got Tiger €1 watercolors. I have cheap art supplies challenge coming up. And it was really weird because when I pick it with my normal brush, it is really light. But when I use J brush, that brush that came with set, it's really opaque. It's like really weird thing. And I think I'm gonna do another challenge with them where I use the brush which came with the set. And I will say it will be horrible because the brush is like this plasticky thingy. More monsters. I really like to draw jellyfishes. And here I try to apply what I was studying before, like those bug things, like spider and what is this called? I don't know. Here I draw some flowers and use the fountain. I use fountain pen and then apply water over it, and it's make these nice washes. More heads. I really like how this guy looks. He looks so bored and oh, this is cute. More heads. I think this will be video. And here I'll try to mix purple by mixing red and turquoise, and you know that red and turquoise doesn't make purple. You need red toned blue, so it turned out quite funny. And fountain penning really doesn't mix, but I used violet pilot color now on top of to make it a little more purple. Here I use Cretacolor Nero sketching. It's oil-based charcoal pen and it's quite smudgy. And here I use graphite powder for sketching. I didn't do any lines, I just draw with powder and basically with eraser. I don't have graphite powder, so I use sandpaper and sanded some of my graphite pencils. It's really nice way to do that way, because then you get the powder exactly amount you need. More heads, and here I just do this black line with the brush pen, and I try to control my brush pen. I use Kuretake, I don't know what the number is, Kuretake brush pen. Here is bleach and here's head, but I think you can see this. At this point I started to do my schoolwork, which involves programming and circuit boards and things like that. So it really got to me. Now this will be video. It was really nice because I drew really lousy sketch and tried to ink it, making many mistakes, and then I made video about how to fix your mistakes. And it's turned out really good. I really like how this turned out. More heads I tried to do more loosely and quickly, and I think I use reference for these. It's easy to see when I use reference because I use shadows, because if I don't use reference I normally don't do shadows. Sketches, I tested my new Twisby Eco nib. I got needlepoint custom cringe nib for it, and I really love how thin lines you can get with it now. Here are my portraits after I was programming too much. And there's nothing reading in this binary, so no need to turn them. I practice drawing hand because I am really crappy at drawing hands. I don't like drawing hands at all. I really need to practice those more. Here I draw orchids because because they are really beautiful and I haven't drawn them before. I think I use Pilot Colorino pink in here, and I think I type it here. But here I write it in Finnish, which is funny thing because it's orchidea, and it sounds really not flower. It sounds really hard because there is a hard consonant. Here I do some blobs and try to find something on them. I really like how this turned out. I made turn it to painting. I think it's more like a head raising from like lake or something, and other eye is just like watering down. Here I draw a bunch of eyes with Sharpie like permanent marker, and then I use Stabilo fine points to color the eyes to find new color schemes. And because they bleed through so badly, I didn't use last page. But yeah, that was my sketchbook tour number 7. And if you like, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you wanna see more. And there will be new video in a couple of days, and hope I will keep this schedule up now because I really enjoy sharing my art and sharing tips and things like that. So, see you next video. Bye!